wineries, breweries, events, and more. Mya Acosta, joined today by Clare Scotti. And Claire, how is it going today on this wonderful Thursday?
It is beautiful out there, and there are fun things happening this weekend. I know it looks like it might be a little rainy, but everybody has stuff inside.
Good.
So as long as you're comfortable getting out there in the wet, then come out and have a good time this weekend, because Tehachapi always has fun stuff.
Oh, yes. The weather's been all over the place, has it? Usually it's this time of year. Yep. But, we get some days, maybe even just an afternoon or so with some nice sun. So got to get out there and enjoy it while you can before, it gets too nasty. Right. So what do we have going on?
All right. Well, today I'm going to start with Stray Leaves right down here, downtown Tehachapi. They have a new menu.
Ooh.
Lots of warm, inviting foods to pair with those wonderful wines. They will have a soup and panini sandwich options. They just got a panini grill, and they're very excited, and those sandwiches are bomb. So good. So grab a nice warm panini sandwich. They do have their beautiful charcuterie with... They have like these beautiful chocolate dipped strawberries and chocolate dipped cannolis. And if you have a sweet tooth, they're the place to go. They have wonderful sweet wines and lots of delightful sweet treats on their charcuterie board. And then they are also offering a mulled spiced wine.
Oh, yes.
And so they have their own recipe for this. And you could actually go on a spiced wine tour now in Tehachapi, because Stray Leaves has their own, Tehachapi Winery has their own, and Dorner has their glue vine.
Yes.
So if you like spiced wine, that might be something fun to try.
That sounds super good. I haven't tried Stray Leaves yet, but I've been highly encouraged to do so. And I actually heard someone talking about Stray Leaves mulled wine this morning at Coffee with the Mayor. So it's the talk of the town. It's making its rounds. So.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to get over there and try that now.
Yes, me too.
All right. Tehachapi Wine and Cattle Company is open after their short break this January, and they will have a full menu as usual and live entertainment. It's a little bit of a secret as to what that's going to be, so we'll just have to go over and find out for ourselves.
All right.
They also have a couple new events coming up. They have a wine club pickup party happening on February 3rd and 4th. So if you're a wine club member, put that on your calendar and make sure you get over there and do your pickup. And then they're going to have a delightful Valentine's dinner event on February 14th from 6 to 9 p.m. Mosner Catering will be there to offer delicious menus, and Guy and Opal will be playing throughout the evening. It is $80 per couple for members and $100 per couple for non-members. And you are going to want to call and get reservations for this, because their events sell out very quickly. So call 661-822-9233. Over at Dorner Family Vineyard this weekend, they have Guitar Ted playing on Saturday and Tom Holden playing on Sunday. They have a new menu as well. They have their charcuterie boards, but they also have dipping trays, salads, sandwiches, pulled pork bowls and meals, and that delicious glue vine. Or if you're more of a beer person, they have a couple different types of Bravery Brewing.
Ooh, I have to say, I was at Dorner this weekend and I tried their caprese salad. Oh my gosh, it was delicious. It's such a simple dish, but when it's done right, it's so good.
Right? So you can get the fresh mozzarella and the fresh greens and the perfect vinaigrette.
Yes. It was delish.
So good. Yay. On February 16th, they are doing their Galentine's Ladies Night. That will be from 6 to 9 p.m., $25, and that includes your first drink. Marlon McKee will be there DJing and playing music. Poke Express will be there, and there will be Mud Hut to go with little crafts. And, of course, they'll have their glue vine there for an extra $8. You can go to DornerFamilyVineyard.com to grab those tickets. Over at Triassic Vineyards, they have Guitar Ted playing on Sunday and charcuterie available all throughout the weekend. But on February 4th, they have wine and truffle pairing with Vladimir Litt coming back.
Fancy.
Yes. So twice, maybe 3 times a year, Vladimir Litt comes up and he kind of describes how he makes his delicious truffles, and then he makes them so that they pair specifically with Triassic wine.
Oh, wow.
It's a whole experience, and it's so fun. And we are very excited to have Vladimir Litt come up for the wine walk as well.
Oh, awesome.
And so he will be at the Train Depot Museum with Triassic, kind of talking a little bit about that, but you'll get the full experience at that pairing party on February 4th. So that's $35 from 2 to 4 p.m. on February 4th, and you're going to want to call 661-822-5341, extension 1 to get those tickets. And then on January 26th, they have that Bottles and Blooms Craft by Classy Flair by Christine. And remember, that's turning a beautiful wine bottle into a bouquet.
Oh, yes.
So something even cooler to put on your table.
Love it.
Yes. All right. If you want to go do that craft, you'll want to go to classyflair.blog to get those tickets. Over at Tehachapi Winery, they have charcuterie available all throughout the weekend and Mosner sandwiches on Sunday. And then Los Viajeros is open by appointment, which means you just give them a call and head on over because they're available a good bit of the time. And they're always happy to see visitors. So give them a call at 562-229-6349. Our breweries have quite a bit going on this weekend. Lots of fun stuff. West Lane has Taco Thursday this evening. On Friday, Darren Lee will be performing and Poke Express will be there. On Saturday, they are celebrating the football playoffs.
Oh.
Go and watch, drink some beer, have some camaraderie.
Yes.
And enjoy some tacos.
Love it.
Yeah. Old West Brewing has their open mic night on Friday, and Thorn Ashton will be playing at 6:30. And then on Saturday, they have Music Bingo happening at 5:30, and Cub and Gut Pizza will be there. So I haven't played the Music Bingo yet, but it sounds really, really fun.
It does.
And I've been hearing from goers that it's worth checking it out. So
Okay.
I think I'm going to have to go do that.
Do we know, is it like by genre, by decade, or is it just kind of everything thrown all in there?
I think it might be a little bit of everything, but I'm
Okay.
so curious. I want to
Yeah.
know more.
Yeah, I think I could do well if it's like a specific genre, maybe, that I'm familiar with, but I'm terrible at remembering song names and band names and all that. But it's like, oh, I know this song. I don't know what it is, but I know it.
I can sing to it.
Yeah, exactly. I know the words, but
right? So it's a kind of a different way to flex those brain waves up there, right?
yeah.
Awesome. Well, if that's your jam, head over to Old West Brewing on Saturday at 5:30. Over at Local Craft Beer, they have their open mic night on Thursdays, and Poke Express will be there this weekend. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Lupita's Tacos will be serving up delicious food. On Saturday, Jarrett Miner will be serenading everyone with his jams.
Lovely.
Yeah. And then on Wednesday, we know Geeks Who Drink Trivia Night comes back every week, 6:30. There's usually grub to keep your brain going and always fun topics to explore.
Yes.
All right. So that's our breweries and our vineyards this week. But we know Tehachapi's always got stuff going on.
Yes, but before then, tell me, what has Discover Tehachapi been up to? What's going on out there?
Yes, so we have been gearing up for the new year, and while we haven't had our signature tours running this month, we will be picking those back up in February. You guys can call anytime or book online anytime for any tour coming up after in February. But we've been working hard on getting everything planned. And so all of our charcuterie classes, we're going to be announcing those later today.
Ooh.
We set some dates at Simply Perfect, and we're really excited. Each one is going to have a really fun theme, and we're going to do something a little bit different at each one, kind of getting you ready for the various holidays throughout the year.
Oh, very cool.
Yes, so I'm very excited. It's going to be a little bit different this year, and I'm kind of flexing some of those skills that I've learned.
Yes, as you should.
Yes, and sharing them with everyone. So it'll be a
Awesome.
wonderful year. So make sure you watch Discover Tehachapi if you're on social media, Instagram, Facebook at Discover Tehachapi. We will be posting those dates. You can go onto our website, discovertehachapi.com, and we'll have the charcuterie class right up there. And of course, signature wine tours, beer tours, custom tours, whatever you envision, we can probably make it happen.
Love it.
Woohoo!
All right. What else have we got going on around town this weekend?
Yes. So we know our local library is always ready with a wonderful craft or an activity. This week on Friday, tomorrow at 3:30, they have family story time. On Saturday at 11:30, they are doing a workshop for budgeting and a spreadsheet. So kind of keeping that theme going of keeping your finances in check and finding easier ways to do that. Time sensitive, right? It's like we don't want to spend a ton of time working on this. We just want to do a little bit every day and stay on top of it, right?
Yes.
So wonderful skills to learn. On Tuesday at 11:30, Baby Bounce is back. At 4 p.m., ASL Club will be there. Wednesday at 4 p.m., Discover Gravity, a little workshop for kiddos to kind of learn a little bit more about what gravity is and how it works.
Okay.
And then some science to just, really see it, and kind of understand it a little bit better. And then on Thursday, they have preschool story time at 11:30. At 3:30, they have Crochet Club. And then at 4, they have Lego Club.
Fun.
Right? So many fun things. Town Place Suites, right over here on the other side of the 58, they have a Wind Down Wednesday that they're introducing, and it's going to be the last Wednesday of every month. And it's going to be a social hour. So an opportunity to come and maybe meet some new people or bring a girlfriend, bring whoever, and enjoy 3 tastings and see if you can make some new friends or learn something about Tehachapi or, just have some fun in the middle of the week.
Yeah, and bring some of the lovely wine culture we have here in Tehachapi to the other side, the north side of town. It's kind of all downtown or up in our outside community. So spreading the love.
Yes, I'm a huge fan of this. I want to be there. They're also going to offer fresh baked cookies, and the first one is January 31st from 4:30 to 6:30. So head on over and check it out.
Awesome.
I'm going to be there. And then the Tehachapi Arts Center is doing a really fun soap making workshop on January 27th from 4 to 5. It's $50 a person. And you can call 661-822-6794 to grab a spot there and make some soap.
How fun.
Right? We know on January 27th as well, the Rotary Club is doing their wine pairing dinner. This is their biggest fundraiser of the year, and it really pushes a lot of the programs that they're doing throughout our community. And it's a chance to really learn what their goals are for 2024 and be a part of it. So this is a really, really cool event. There are going to be 5 Eberly wines. The Eberly is a winery in Paso Robles. And Chef Mano Lujan from Red House Barbecue, he's going to be there making all of the meals that are pairing with each type of wine. So it's a whole experience. It's really, really cool. The Chamber of Commerce is donating 2 tickets to the Wine Walk as one of the auction items. And so that'll be kind of a fun thing. There's a lot of really, really cool silent auction items. And so an opportunity to give a little bit of love to the Rotary Club and maybe win something really cool.
Ooh.
It will be at 6 p.m. at the Moose Lodge, the old Moose Lodge over here at 123 West F Street at the corner of Curry and F. And it's $125 a person. Please call Linda Carhart for tickets, 818-519-7144. And we do have the Vets for Veterans coat drive happening right now. So if you have a gently used or a new jacket that you would like to donate to one of our veterans who's cold out there, please bring it to the American Legion Post 221 or the VFW over here on Tehachapi Boulevard before January 26th.
Perfect.
That's all I have for now. I know we're going to talk Wine Walk here next week. So
yes, coming up quick.
Lots of really exciting, fun things. More businesses are on, more tasting locations are up. And this is going to be such a fun event. I'm so excited to be a part of this.
Yes. And there's still tickets available for that.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes. We do have limited amount of tickets, but there are still some available.
Okay.
So you want to go over to Discover Tehachapi. Discover Tehachapi is the official registration sponsor. So you'll head over there and grab your tickets. It's on the front page, and that will be for February 10th from 1 to 6 p.m. We've had a few questions with people saying, do I need to be there at 1? That's an awful long time. You don't have to come at one, but I do want you to know that there's something happening at every single location. There are local bakers who are coming in and they're kind of taking over some of the local businesses. There's going to be beautiful musicians. We have a harpist, we have a saxophone player, we have a celloist and a violin player, and they're going to be stationed in different parts of our downtown community. And so once you get started, I think that time is going to fly by and you're going to realize, ooh, I'm glad I came early.
There's too much to do. Or,
yes.
Well, at least it'll fill up that big time that is, available at this event.
Absolutely. But it's the perfect amount of time to really taste Tehachapi and get a chance to really understand this community and what it has to offer.
How fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, me too.
All right, Claire. Well, thank you so much for coming in today. And as always, there's plenty of fun to be had here in town. Lots of things to suit your interests and more. And thank you for bringing us all this information.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. All right. We will see you next week.
I'll be here.